So it is Friday. It is Friday the 13th, which is, some people feel is a superstitious day, but I'm not really superstitious. So it's just another Friday to me, but a good Friday it is. So it's weigh-in Friday. As you can see, I like to wear hats. So this is Mia, Mama Mia, as they call me in most circles. And it is my 100-pound weight loss journey. And it is weigh-in day. So I've been making these videos for a couple weeks now, and I really noticed that my videos are a little humdrum. So I'm going to sincerely try and make them a little more interesting. So I've asked a couple people at work and my children, my family members, to be a part of my journey and a part of my videos. So they will definitely start to become more entertaining. So please stick with me on this journey. And my journey, if you have not watched any of my other videos, is for me to enhance my mind, for me to increase my health mentally, physically, and spiritually. I'm not a religious person, but I am a very spiritual person. I do believe in God. I believe that there is a creator. I believe in the universe, and I believe in vibrations, good and bad, and energy, good and bad. I believe that you get what you give, and that you should give good. I believe that you should pay it forward. And this is my 100-pound weight loss journey. So I'm looking to lose 100 pounds, but I'm also looking to learn more about myself, to love myself more, and to become in align with the universe and just be on a better path. And I believe these things will help me to become happier, to be more grateful and have more gratitude. And I think it'll just bring a little more joy in my life. I mean, my children and my grandchildren, my parents, they definitely bring joy to me, but I just want to be able to feel joy within myself. And my entire life has been about someone else, you know, whether it was pleasing my parents, then pleasing my children, when I got married, pleasing my mate. But now I'm over 50, my children are grown, and it's more so about learning who I am. So I'm sharing my journey because I've been watching a lot of videos myself, and it's been very motivating for me to watch other people's journey, to watch other people like Mika, fasting weight loss. I listen to Lisa Nichols. I look at alternative, healthy alternative. There's a lot of videos and people that I can name, and I will name eventually. But those people really motivated me. So I said, if I do a video, not only will it make me more accountable, but maybe I can help someone else. So I am sharing this journey. So today's weigh-in, I was really excited. I've never been so excited to lose 3 pounds in my life. So it was 217, actually 217.4, but last week it was 219. And I will show the live, me actually weighing in, so that you can see it. That video needs to be edited. There was no one there to do it for me, so it's not a really good video, but I will show it. So it's been at least 3 weeks to a month since I've lost any weight. So that's why I'm really excited about losing weight, because I knew that it was going to get to this point where I was going to start losing weight. And you have to just stay motivated. You got to keep going. And every week I kept saying, okay, well, I'm good. You know, just keep going. I'm good. But knowing deep down inside, you saying, why aren't you losing any weight? But you have to remain confident as long as you know you're doing the right thing. And I had been walking almost every day. I had been going to the gym a couple times a week. My diet, I had been eating a couple things that weren't good. Like I said, I'm still working on the granola bars and the maple walnut ice cream. But everything else was good. I was drinking only water, no kind of soda or anything. Well, on my feed days, I would have coffee sometimes. I had been fasting alternate days. So I felt I was doing the right thing, that I should at least be losing a pound, and I was not doing what I thought I should be doing. But that's where we just really, I guess, you can't foresee what's going to happen. Some weeks you might lose a lot. Some weeks you might not lose anything. Some weeks you might gain. But you just have to stick in there. You have to just keep fighting. Keep fighting. So I just wanted to make an update on that. Today I can eat. Actually, I'm going to be eating tomorrow because I was invited by my godmother to a Victorian tea party. So it's a big to-do at a really nice hotel downtown, and a lot of, I guess, what you would call the elite crowd of Buffalo get together for a fundraiser for college scholarships. So I was really excited to be invited because I haven't spent much time with my godmother in a really long time. I mean, years and years and years and years, and that's a whole nother story. But when you really start to move in the right direction, a lot of things start to happen for you. When you're doing the right thing and you're thinking good thoughts and you're doing good actions, you see that things start to open up for you, and the right people start to come around you, and you can be exposed to being around them. I've read and I've heard many times that you are an average of the top 5 people. Some people just say the top 10, some people say the top 5. The bottom line is you are who you are around. So if you are associating with people who are into bad things, then eventually that's going to, you're going to succumb to your environment. Eventually, either you're going to be exposed to something bad's going to happen or whatever. Not saying that bad things don't happen to good people, because it absolutely does. But on average, if you surround yourself with good things will happen. You surround yourself with bad things, you're more inclined for bad things to happen. So you really want to check out who you associate with, who you are around on a constant basis. Now, when we're at work, we can't control all the time who we work with, but we absolutely can control who we are with more. Like, you can control who you sit down with at lunchtime, break time, and, after work, before work. So we are who we are around and who we associate with. So put yourself around the best people possible. And you also want to associate with people who are 10 times better than you. And I don't mean better than you financially. I mean people who are where you want to be, spiritually, ethically. And when I say ethically, I mean, like, I'm the type of person that I want to be non-judgmental. I don't want to see a person and say, oh my goodness, why in the hell does she have that on? I don't think that's right. But it does go through my mind. So I want to be the type of person who can control those thoughts and not think like that. And some people are just so even keel, and they don't think those kind of, well, they might think those kind of thoughts, but they don't act upon them. Some people probably don't even think those thoughts. So that's what I mean by, ethically. Like, people who really, truly lead good lives. Don't, do and think bad things. But I'm rambling. So, I had a good weigh-in. God willing, I have a good weigh-in next week. And the week after, the week after. But for this week, and this day, and in this now, it's a good thing. And I want to keep doing what I'm doing. And that's another thing. I know I talk too much, but that's another thing. We have to really learn to live in the now. I read an excellent book by Eckhart Tolle. It's called Now, Living in the Now. Let me see. Actually, I keep it with me all the time. The Power of Now. Great book. And I have to keep reading it because it is a little deep. I have to keep reading it to understand it. But one of my favorite books. And it is important not to concentrate and dwell in the past or focus too much on the future. It's all good and fine to have goals, but we have to celebrate and appreciate the now because that's all we ever have. Have a wonderful day. If you have anything to say to me, to encourage me, or to, give me constructive criticism, I am all about learning, all about help. Please comment below, like and subscribe, and have the best day that you can possibly have because the choice is yours.